Libra, hi. So this is going to be a reading for the month of February 2025. And I'll do the reading for you and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Libra. All right, the overall energy for the reading, the Wheel of Fortune. I mean, I do see a major energy of decisions that you're probably making at this moment in time. So I do get a sense that there's going to be some changes at play here, and that's where the Wheel of Fortune comes in. In the starting off the reading, you get the Temperance card crossed by the King of Swords. You gave yourself plenty of time here to gain some clarity about a situation. I feel like you're at that point where you have complete clarity about something. In your focus, the Judgment card, decision time here. In the recent past, the Four of Pentacles, stubbornly hanging on to something there. In your strength, the Two of Pentacles. It's a choice. It's a choice that you need to be making here, because I see you kind of being there and looking at choices and having to choose this or this. And you've got the clarity to do so. It's a matter of putting it into practice now, because you already know what the choice is, by the way. Even though you're kind of still looking a little unsettled there and kind of, well, I'm not 100% sure. Now you know. In the immediate future, the Seven of Pentacles, I see you working on something here. Supporting this reading, the Fool, that's that type of energy. Just do it. Just do it. You already know what's up. Just go ahead and go with what feels right, what makes sense, and all of that, because it's a matter of just applying that force of the decision-making process and just going with it. The energy that surrounds you, and you may not be aware of it, the Five of Pentacles. This is kind of talking of, the direction you're leaving behind. Because if you're in front of a crossroad, right, and you have to make a choice, let's say you're going to choose this side. This side is out the door. It's a done deal. So this is basically what applies to that direction that's left behind. Letting it go, It's already in place. That's what I'm saying. All of the energies are in place. Are you with them? Like the choice that you want is definitely there as a clear-cut energy of this is what I want. The one you're leaving behind that you're not going for, that's also at play. And I still see you there being like, I don't know. Okay. I don't think you don't know, but anyways. For the hopes and fears, the Knight of Swords. Yeah, just doing it. This whole reading is not a commercial to shoes, but definitely a just do it type of a reading. And that shows up in your hopes and fears of, I just got to put it into practice. For the potential outcome, the Three of Cups. That's a beautiful energy of coming together with something really, really nice. Let's clarify. Let's see why you think you don't got it when you do got it. For the Wheel of Fortune, you get the Moon, the Five of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. Yeah, it's just the implementing of these changes that need to take place, because from an energetic standpoint, everything is already set. You're already removed from what you haven't chosen, and then you just got to make the steps in the direction that you have chosen. you're killing me here. You're still giving me a sense of you're at that edge of just moving through this. For the Temperance card, you get the 5 of Cups, the 8 of Pentacles, the 8 of Swords. Oh, is that what it is? The typical, but there's so much history, and I've worked so much on whatever, and or it could be this, or it could be that. Okay. The whole time cliche of us not being able to let go of things because there's so much history there. As if anybody's going to take that away from us. You know? It's your mind that's trying to keep you stuck here. Let me do the King of Swords. Through thick and thin. For the King of Swords, you get the 5 of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Swords. There's a lot of balance here. Not a lot of balance. It's like the mind is trying to win. There is a somewhat of a balanced energy, but the mind always tries to take over and win over the heart. Where I see you coming from a place of balance between your mind and your heart, and the mind is always going to try to be one up here. You know, like, I got you. And then the heart tries to come into balance, and then the mind is like, So it's a little bit of a constant struggle, even though for the most part there is clarity in your mind. Yeah, you get caught up in your head there with all sorts of what ifs, but that's just because you're having a hard time letting go of whatever traces you're letting go of and going for the ones you want to go with. Yeah, it's a transitional period of time. So I'm not surprised to see the little bit of struggle, but for the most part, there's a lot of energy that's pushing you in the direction of the choices ahead of you. For the Judgment card in your focus, you get the Death card, the Ace of Pentacles, the Hangman. And you want to take your time with it, and you should take your time with it, you know, as you step into these new energies. And again, at the end of the day, this is just going to present itself as a choice. Of that implies leaving something behind as you move forward towards something new. You're doing pretty good here. You're doing pretty good. There's a little bit of you that says, but that's normal. I mean, I don't know if I'll ever see someone going through a process of making a choice and being like, smooth sailing. I don't think so. They'll always find something. For the 2 of Pentacles in your strength, you get the 9 of Swords, the 4 of Cups, the 4 of Pentacles. There's a little bit of stubbornness when it comes to letting go of all of the thoughts, all of the everything that's kind of holding you back here. There's a little bit of stubbornness. It's like, okay, it's natural to see that you're having a little bit of a hard time, that the overthinking is going to step in and you're going to start creating all sorts of stories and all sorts of what ifs. When I see the stubbornness added to all of that, it almost feels like, what are you doing? You know, you've got the option, because you're definitely very much aware that you're using all sorts of things as excuses to not let that go. The choice that flew out the window, to not let it fly out the window. And you're keeping yourself a little stuck here by standing in your own way. You know, if the stubbornness wouldn't be here, I would be like, okay, you know, a little bit of hard time, but eventually it's going to happen. And it's okay. But with the stubbornness, it's like you're keeping yourself stuck here. Because you're showing me that you can see what you're doing. For the 7 of Pentacles in the immediate future, you get the Magician, the Page of Wands, the Page of Cups. Yeah, things are progressing nicely, and there is a lot of movement here with whatever's showing up forward, whatever it is that you are choosing. It's one of those where something happens each day, so it's a day-to-day kind of a process where not everything happens at once. But it feels good, and with each day something happening, and it shows you how good it is and how probably good the choice is. It's almost coming in as a confirmation for you, you know, that this is what you're manifesting, this is what you want, and this is probably the best choice. Okay, let me do the Fool. For the Fool and the supportive energies, you get the Knight of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Three of Cups. This is that full-on energy of just do it. If it feels right, just go with it and do it. And it does feel right, and I feel like you are actually in the process of just doing it. I think this is about work. It could be something else, but I think it's about work. I don't know why I'm getting pulled in that direction, but let's do the Five of Pentacles, the Tower, the Judgment card, the High Priestess. Oh, it's been shown to you that that wasn't a choice anymore. That wasn't an option anymore, the one you're leaving behind. It might have been shown to you over and over again, but it's been shown to you at some point. And if you were to be honest with yourself, truly honest, your intuition told you the exact time when that wasn't an option anymore. So then why the struggle? Well, because, you know, we're humans. Let's do the Knight of Swords. For the Knight of Swords, in your hopes and fears, you get the Justice card, the Strength card, the Three of Pentacles. There's always also that sense of, you know, when we drop a situation from our lives, we don't want it to be messy necessarily, you know? We want it to still kind of keep a sense of peace in there, a sense of, but, you know, I want to leave that door open nicely, not shut with the key and the key thrown out and probably buried somewhere in the desert where nobody can find it. So that's the worry too here on your side. Like, yeah, I'm making this choice. I'm going in this direction. And it does feel good. It doesn't feel good that I'm leaving what I'm leaving behind. But at the same time, you know, I want to leave with the white flag on. I don't want to look back and be like, ew. Okay, so you want a sense of balance for what you're leaving behind as well. Because all of this comes from a place of, I don't want to do it because I'm scared, because what if, it's closed off and it looks ugly and it feels ugly and I'm taking all of that energy with me. But all of that, I assume, comes from you. Just like the intention to leave it in a beautiful place comes from you. So it's a matter of choice, again, at the end of the day. How do you choose to navigate through all of this transitional phase? Because this is what this is. You know? Are you going to choose to stress about it for no reason and then create even more stress from it? Or are you going to choose to kind of go from the intention of, I'm going to try my best to make this transition look like the best thing possible? Because that's all you can do, you know? For the Three of Cups, in the potential outcome, you get the Two of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. I have no idea what this is, this new choice, this new path that's opening up, but man, it looks good. And it looks good with each passing day. It looks better and better. For the potential outcome, you seem to be in the place of recognizing this is the best choice I could have made. For myself, especially. So it looks freaking amazing. Where it's going, where it's heading. And it's not even in its final destination there. This is just you stopping on that path and recognizing that this is good. This was good for me. The best choice possible. Okay. Let me see what the universe has as a final advice. The Six of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, the Nine of Wands. trying to see what this applies to. I think it applies to the let's say the passage, the one you're leaving behind is a job situation, right? A work situation. If you're more open towards a new possibility in a different direction, and this is already from an energetic perspective closed off, this old situation that you're leaving behind, you're going to show up in the old situation with the sense of blockage, because you have those energies within you, that knowledge that that's not an option anymore, and this is. So it's like being in a room where you don't want to be there anymore. How do you think you're going to show up for that? Not in the greatest energy, you know? You're somewhere where you don't want to be. Okay. Well, I gotta be here. So think of the energy you're bringing to that place that no longer serves you, because it's, you know, behind you already. Think of what you're bringing to that. Because the universe is kind of pointing you to that. Like, does that seem fair to you? You know? Interesting. But let's do the Sacred Forest Oracle. Starry Night. Acceptance. Starry? How do you say that? Stars. Starry. I don't know. Night with stars. Through the pine boughs, a thousand stars shine brightly overhead. In the stillness of the night, you can hear the soft songs, each star with its own melody, all notes coming together as one glorious song. You feel your spirit rise as this canticle of the cosmos showers down on you. You know that you have a place on the planet that is unique and remarkable. Allow blessings of the Creator to cascade into your being. You are so very worthy of this grace and so much more. Embrace all parts of yourself. Accept your majesty. There are times when it may be challenging to fully accept yourself just as you are. Yet, when you don't honor all parts of yourself, you are denying yourself a full experience of life. There are no wrong experiences. Each one allows you to grow as a spiritual being. Some people say that they can never accept the dark deeds that have been done on the planet. There is no need to do so. Some things are just wrong. However, in order to bring more light into the world, you must first accept yourself in all your permeations. What you deny in yourself runs your life. The more you accept yourself, the more fulfillment and life force energy you will have. The spirit of the starry night says, embrace your inner majesty. Accept your life in all of its configurations. Every moment has profound value, even if it doesn't seem like it. Forgive yourself and others. Accept all that life has provided, and harmony will ensue. Your Majesty. Anyways, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.